Chapter 11, A Bad Guide to Napoleon, A Good Guide to Bülow by Victor Hugo from the book Les Miserables. The painful surprise of Napoleon is well known. Grouchy hoped for Blücher arriving, death instead of life. Fate has these turns, the throne of the world was expected, it was Saint Helena that was seen. If the little shepherd who served as guide to Bülow, Blücher's lieutenant, had advised him to debouch from the forest above Friskymont, instead of below Plancenoit, the form of the 19th century might perhaps have been different. Napoleon would have won the Battle of Waterloo. By any other route than that below Plancenoit, the Prussian army would have come out upon a ravine impassable for artillery, and Bülow would not have arrived. Now the Prussian general, Muffling, declares that 1 hour's delay, and Blücher would not have found Wellington on his feet. The battle was lost. It was time that Bülow should arrive, as will be seen. He had, moreover, been very much delayed. He had bivouacked at Dion-le-Mont and had set out at daybreak, but the roads were impassable and his divisions stuck fast in the mire. The ruts were up to the hubs of the cannons. Moreover, he had been obliged to pass the dial on the narrow bridge of Wavre. The street leading to the bridge had been fired by the French, so the caissons and ammunition wagons could not pass between 2 rows of burning houses, and had been obliged to wait until the conflagration was extinguished. It was midday before Bülow's vanguard had been able to reach Chapelle Saint-Lambert. Had the action been begun 2 hours earlier, it would have been over at 4 o'clock, and Blücher would have fallen on the battle won by Napoleon. Such are these immense risks proportioned to an infinite which we cannot comprehend. The Emperor had been the first as early as midday to descry with his field-glass, on the extreme horizon, something which had attracted his attention. He had said, "I see yonder a cloud which seems to me to be troops." Then he asked the Duc de Dalmady, "Soult, what do you see in the direction of Chapelle Saint-Lambert?" The Marshal, levelling his glass, answered, 4 or 5,000 men, sire," evidently grouchy. But it remained motionless in the mist. All the glasses of the staff had studied the cloud pointed out by the Emperor. Some said, "It is trees." The truth is that the cloud did not move. The Emperor detached Daumann's division of light cavalry to reconnoitre in that quarter. Bülow had not moved, in fact. His vanguard was very feeble and could accomplish nothing. He was obliged to wait for the body of the army corps, and he had received orders to concentrate his forces before entering into line. But at 5 o'clock, perceiving Wellington's peril, Blücher ordered Bülow to attack, and uttered these remarkable words, "We must give air to the English army." A little later, the divisions of Losthin, Hiller, Hackey and Rissel deployed before Lobau's corps. The cavalry of Prince William of Prussia debouched from the forest of Paris. Plancenoit was in flames, and the Prussian cannonballs began to rain even upon the ranks of the guard in reserve behind Napoleon.